ngọc ngọc bet and book is ngọc chào.
When Indonesia was announced, she was like crying,
What?
almost
Yeah.
crying, yeah. But I was the one who like, yeah.
Xin chào, Harper's Bazaar
Bazaar
Vietnam. My name is Ketut Permata Juliastrid, but people call me Tata. And I am Miss Cosmo 2024.
My name is Karnruethai Tassabut, runner of Miss Cosmo 2024.
Oh, well, actually, people know me as Tata. Not a lot of people know my name is actually Permata. Permata, it means gemstone. It means diamond.
Aww. And for me, my real name is Karnruethai, which is translated to the beloved one. And my nickname is Mo, which means pearl. So recently, I just got the nickname from Vietnamese fan. It's called Ngọc Chai. Yeah, which means pearl. So thank you very much.
Yeah, my name is Ngọc Bet and book is Ngọc Chào.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get used to the name.
And the story behind we find out of each other name is
Yeah.
we were having dinner and we're just casually like talking about our names. She was like, "No way, my name is literally translated to gemstone and mine is pearl."
Yeah.
So it's like basically Vietnam.
Uniqueness of Vietnam. Well, when it comes to talking about Vietnam, I can never forget how. So we had this Best of the World Festival. It was one of the activities from Miss Cosmo. It's one of the huge activities from Miss Cosmo. We had a session, it's called the parade, where all the queens and all the performers, we can walk on the road and meet with the people that are there to watch us. I remember I was in the same group as Miss Sun, Miss Cosmo Vietnam. So we were walking, everybody was screaming the countries, the nations. Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Australia. I didn't hear Vietnam. I don't hear Vietnam. And I said to Habu, why are they not shouting your name? Because people in Vietnam, the culture, they want the outsiders, they want the foreigners to feel welcome.
Aww.
That's why they choose to shout the other contestants' name instead of Habu. Because they know that Habu is the host and they know that Habu knows that they love Habu. And Habu loves them back and they know that Habu would understand. That's why they shout all of our nations and not Habu's. And I didn't understand that. I don't understand how to explain such unconditional love. Because these people, they are there not only for Miss Cosmo, not only for us, but for Vietnam. They want to show how Vietnamese are. And that was amazing. That was a great experience.
Yeah.
That was a great experience
Yeah.
for me, really.
For me, it's like when we go to the north part or even the southern part of Vietnam and we have to, visit so many places. I travel and I see the scenario, the view is amazing. And what is making it even more memorable is the people. Like the language barrier is there. I don't understand Vietnamese. They don't speak English. We can barely talk, but somehow we manage to communicate. We managed to, have fun together. And I remember I went to the part that was affected by Typhoon Yagi, and the villager, they were just smile from ear to ear welcoming us, even though they just cried, which is such a tragic recent typhoon. But their spirit is very strong, and it just showed me how resilient Vietnamese people are and how welcoming they are. So I really feel like oh my God, I told it so many times, but yeah, I feel like Vietnam is like our city.
Especially after a long tiring day, knowing that the people of Vietnam, they accept you and they embrace you. Not only do they support the competition and only Sun Han, but they support all of us and they truly, truly care. Because I've been receiving DMs, it's of course in Vietnamese, but I can just translate them. Sometimes Google Translate can only do so much, but I can understand the essence. Sometimes they would just say, "Wow, grandma," I don't know, it's the Google Translate, guys.
Yeah.
Well, grandma did well today. Good luck tomorrow. I'm like, grandma? Okay. I think this is a compliment, it's just a Google Translate. But yeah, most definitely. Because all of the positive feedbacks we've been receiving, we really absorb it more. Because the energy stays.
For me, something that affects me most is about the food. I love food, and Vietnamese food is amazing. And the fact that we still have to be in the beauty pageant, we still have to wear bikini, we still have to wear evening gown, we still have to stay in shape and be presentable somehow. It's hard because I love munching.
Oh, any makeup tips? Oh, well, it's quite hard.
Yeah.
Because every time they do my makeup, I'm like, I'm out of this world. But one or two things I pick up from the makeup artist is maybe I should try and explore a lot of the makeup styles. Because back in Indonesia, I would always just do one, smoky eyes, and nothing else. I never like falsies. But once I'm here, it turns out bottom thing eyelash is very nice.
Yeah.
Turns out I fit with purple eyeshadow. Turns out glitter looks nice on me. So maybe just explore with all of the options because it's just makeup. You don't like it, you remove it, you redo it again.
Mm-hmm. For me, on the other hand, I love trying to explore makeup. Yeah. And sometimes it does not look nice.
Sometimes makeup doesn't love us.
Yeah, we love makeup, but the makeup doesn't love us. But that's fine. Here in Vietnam, I listen to expert more. Like they know better.
Yeah.
They know my face shape, they know the product.
Most definitely.
And I just try to remember everything that they put on my face. And yeah, I do have a list that I want to purge. But like at the end of the day, I don't think it's the product. I think it's their skill.
Yeah.
So I still have a long way to learn.
Well, obviously it's something new. It's like walking in the dark room. I've said it 100 million times. I feel bad saying it again. But Miss Cosmo, since the first time it was launched, since the first time it was introduced to Indonesia, it has caught quite a lot of attention, especially because it's the first edition. And they've already so prepared marketing-wise, the social media was insane. And they had a slogan, it's impactful beauty, and they persisted. They said, I want a queen that works, I want a queen that gives an impact, I want a new queen, I want something new, we want something new. And that image in my head, it boosted up, ooh, can I be the something new? Can I set the standard? So it's another challenge for me. But one of the other reasons is we invited CEO Bao Huan and Miss Sun Han, Miss Cosmo Vietnam, to the grand final of Putri Indonesia. And it's all respect, it's all passion, it's all love, and we have the same mission. We have the same vision as well. Yeah, so thinking about that, knowing that I have a chance to continue the legacy that I was building in Indonesia, bringing it to the world's eye, to the table of the world, and knowing that back then, if I was lucky enough to be crowned as Miss Cosmo, so I don't want to lose that chance, I don't want to lose the opportunity, so I just went into my organization, I'm like, I want this one. Please let me go to this one.
Yeah, for me, it's almost same like Tata, but like a little bit more intense for me is I know that this is gonna be my last stage. This is gonna be my last competition. So I really want something to impact to my career and impactful to my life. So as I see Miss Cosmo, everything they're so well planned, and their mission is also aligned with Miss Universe Thailand. We want to be the change, we want to empower, we want to be a voice, we want to provide back to the community. It's the world-class platform for me to speak about the local farmer back home. So it's not only me achieving my goal, but it's also the community project that to be known, to be heard of, and people more aware about the environment and the economy back home. So yeah, I think I quite fulfilled what I wanted to be, and I still have 1 year more actually to put more effort into this. And me and Tata, we are very excited for that because we know that Miss Cosmo have what it takes to to lead us, to guide us, to support us. So thank you very much for choosing us.
Well, for me, actually, on stage, oh, this is weird, but I was the most nervous on the sashing ceremony. It's weird because given it's the smaller scale of the event, I was nervous also in the preliminary, but I was not as nervous as the one in the sashing ceremony because it's very intimate. You can see people's eyes. And that makes me really nervous. I even forgot to say the Miss Cosmo part. So we were supposed to say our name and then Miss Cosmo, our country. So I just went up there, I said my name, I said Indonesia. I forgot. But the grand final, surprisingly, I was not as nervous as the other activities, as the other events. Maybe because deep down I feel like, okay, this is it. This is the end. This is going to be the result of my hard work, and I feel great already. Because I was proud of myself from the work that I put in this whole 3 weeks, this whole 4 weeks, and all of the preparations beforehand. And this one night, it's only going to be the night where you show how you walk, you show how you answer, and you show your action plan. And I feel like whatever I'm going to say, it's going to come from my heart. And I just don't want to stress about it. I just want to enjoy the night because it's going to be the last night I'm going to spend with the girls. It's going to be, in my head, it's going to be the last night I'm going to spend with the team. It's going to be the last night I'm going to see Vietnam from the stage. So I was like, you know what? Forget this nervousness, this anxiety. I'm just going to go out there, I'm going to walk, I'm going to show the world, I'm going to make Indonesia proud, and that's it. Well, I'm still here.
For me, I think the most shining part about me is the preliminary nights. I think maybe because of the gown, or the color is so different and the style is with the it's so different, and then the way I walk, it just catch people's attention. I think preliminary night is actually the night that all of other girls shine the most because it's under control environment, and like the hairs, the makeup is intact and stuff. Even the energy, I compliment Tata myself that I love the introduction part.
Oh yeah,
because I love that. It shows her culture and it shows her confidence, and I'm one of the kind of girl that if I like anything, I'm not shy to say it out loud, and because I know that we are here to support each other, and that's gonna make our perform even better on the stage.
In my short 21 years of living in this world, I don't think I have a lot of experiences for me to give advice or give suggestions or tell people how to live their lives. And I am still struggling. I'm still trying to find my way. I'm trying to do my best every day. So the anxiety is there because I know that now young girls or boys, they look up to me. They see me as one of their role models. And knowing that fact, it makes me want to do perfect, but it's not possible. Because in this 1 year road ahead of me, there's going to be a lot of obstacles for sure. Because I believe when you want to achieve great things, you need to understand that you will be faced with great challenges, great moments of despair. And it got me worried in those moments of despair. How am I going to react? How am I going to solve the situation? And how can I choose the right path, choose the right decision for me to show to those girls or boys out there that yes, failing is fine. What's important is what you do after you fail. How you rise back up when you try 100 times stronger. And it's pressure, yes, it's a pressure, but it's an opportunity for me. I'm hoping in this 1 year journey ahead of us, me and Mok, we will meet a lot of good people that is here not only for us, but for the betterment of the world, to give back to the community. And I'm excited for that, but also we'll be met with the people that we can still be in touch for the rest of our lives with. I don't want to lose a relationship even after I'm the throne, even after I give the throne to someone else. So this one journey ahead, it's gonna be ups and downs. But one thing I know, I'm going to have a great support system, and I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, for me for sure, because I feel like all eyes are on us, especially it's the first year and we came up with an impactful beauty. But I just take a step back and looking at my journey, I actually created impact. And it doesn't have to be like a big impact, but like a small impact that build up every day. It's also enough. So I just believe that it is like my answer that I've give that one this change start with us and the small step a day. It's also progress that we heading to a better future for our world. So I think the pressure is on, yes, but we will slowly prove it that we are working forward to go and we trying to make things happen. And by the end of our reign, I think they're gonna see the difference. They're gonna see how much we have made. And I just really truly hope that they're gonna be proud of us. But most importantly, we for sure will be proud of ourselves.
Okay, the first time I met, not I met Mook, the first time I actually talked with Mook was on the bus. So we were looking for mints because we just ate breakfast and I feel like my mouth, it doesn't smell really pleasant. Well, me and the other contestants were looking for mints. And I asked them, Mom, do you have mints? She said, no, I have mouth spray though. I said, okay, can I have your mouth spray? But the mouth spray was so tiny. I feel bad going to grab it from her because it feels so intimate. I don't want to share my germs to her. And I said to her, no, I don't feel good. She's like, it's okay, girl, it's okay, just take it. From there, I can sense that Mook is giving motherly vibes. She's giving big sister vibes, and I was right. Because a few days ago, I was really tired before the interview. So I thought to myself, okay, let me just lean on this wall and sleep a little bit. I tucked my phone on my skirt. I did this. Mook looked at me. Mook just said, Tata, no. She said, no, let's not do that because we're in public. I can totally understand. I feel grateful because Mook is the type of person, she's so real, and I know she's gonna scold me if I did something wrong, and she's gonna tell me if I pissed her off or something. And that's good because I know that she's doing it for me to become better. I think it's because of she sees me as a little kid. I think she sees me as a 13-year-old baby. So 14, okay, a little bit older. So no, not in a negative way, not in the sense that she doesn't take me seriously, because she does. In the sense that she feels that she needs to protect me and she needs to tell me what's right and wrong, and she is true, she is right, because I need that guidance. So I'm very grateful to have Mook by my side. And maybe I'll take this chance to say a few things. I've been seeing a lot on social media how it's weird that Mook and we've been getting the same jobs, we've been wearing the same gowns, and we've been getting the same spotlight, because I'm supposed to be the winner and Mook's supposed to be the runner-up. But to me and Mook and the organization, it's just a crown and a tiara. I think they know that my head is big, so they gave me the crown. And Mook's head is smaller, so they gave her the tiara. We have the same responsibility, we have the same opportunity, and we deserve the same spotlight. So if you guys can be kindly enough to not be negative and criticizing Mook or me for being in the same space and being in the same spotlight all the time, it would be very great. Because, Mook, I don't know if you guys observe on interviews, every time I say, Mook, you go first, that means I don't know what to say. And Mook always saved me. Trust me, she's not trying to steal the spotlight because we have our own spotlight. And I appreciate Mook coming with me and me coming with Mook, and it's just been a really great journey.
Oh, thank you. For me, same. That's actually the first time that we actually engaged with each other. Like we talked, it was in the bus, I was busy with my 2 big tote bags. I literally have everything in my bag because I know that if the girl needs something, I was like, give me. Let me just, go for my magic pocket. I was like, I bought a tiny, teeny little mouse spray. And I was like, here we go. I have a little spray. And yeah, it's tiny. Like you have to literally do this in order to get, And And she was like, oh, I was like, do it, go for it. And then we start talking, and I see the confidence in her. But I know for the fact that she's still young, so we start talking about the age. And she was like, I was born after 2000. I was like, there's not real. There's no one born after 2000. No, that's invalid. And yeah, she's just a beautiful young lady. She's 21 years old. But the confidence and the energy that she's giving me, it's like, she is so mature in her mindset. So I adore her. I adore people who have a very strong personality and mature mindset. That's why I think I am here not only to support, I am here not only to work as a runner-up, but I am here for Tata as well. Because people can be so mean, but I am here to be her friends. I am here to walk this journey together. And I know that with us and with our organization, we're gonna make it great, and we're gonna slowly take it the baby steps, step by step, because it's gonna be a first, and it's gonna be amazing, and that's what we want for us.
Yeah. I was just so ready for it to be announced.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter for me. Like, if they shout Thailand, I'll be screaming.
Yeah.
If they shout Indonesia, I'll be screaming as well. Because at the end of the day, we're both gonna live in Vietnam for 1 year. We're gonna have a lot of responsibilities, the same responsibility and opportunity. And what I know is I'm glad it was with Mook, and it was with Sun Han, it was with Habo and Mook. And there we were just talking about, oh, Mook, it's you again. Oh, it's us again. Oh, we're gonna do with Habo. Nothing really comes to mind because I was most nervous when they were announcing the top 5 to top 2. Because that was
the hardest part.
Yeah, that was the hardest part for me. So when they announced my name first, I was like, oh, okay, that's it. I'm done, all down. All the nervousness, all the anxiety, it's all gone. And I was just there to have fun. I can't wait till the night to be over, and then just experience sleeping in the new crown or tiara I didn't know I was going to get. And just thinking about 1 year ahead in Vietnam, that was magical.
Yeah, for me, the pressure is same from top 5 to top 2. It was intense because as we all know, top 2 have to have a debate before the hand-holding moment. And because Tata was first to announce, and there's only one spot left. It's either me or the other girls who make it. It's gonna be 5 because we know that Tata can speak. And we know that she's not gonna like step in you, because debate sometimes sounds so intimidating. Yeah, because it can be harsh, it can be like very blunt. But since I know that the other side of the stage is Tata, things gonna be fine. It's for me to stand there, which I was right. I was standing there with Tata, we even smiled to each other. And we managed to do it, and heard the cheering from the crowd, and see that everyone is happy, see that the debate process is done nicely. We quite content with that. So the holding hand moment is something that out of our hand. Because the best thing that we could do is all the performance entirely, and up till here we just need to enjoy the moment. So what the conversation we were talking is all about. So I was like, Tata, imagine it's you, me, and Habu. It's gonna be hidden for the organization, but it's gonna be so much fun for us. So if you look back to the video when Indonesia was announced, she was like crying, almost crying, But I was the one who like, yeah.
She was like, okay, let's go eat now.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we still here 5 hours side by side, and we're still working 1 year, like Tata said. So it doesn't really matter. We always say that all that matters is the size. It's also the crown and tiara, but the responsibility is there.
I think from the short time we've been spending together, it was intense. She knows boundaries, and she knows her personal space. So she knows when to say no and when to say yes. And that's amazing to me. Even when you're in the public's eye, you tend to be scared to say no. You tend to be scared to give out a negative response. But she knows that her mental health, her health overall is the most important thing, because she needs it to work, she needs it to prove. So what I've learned so far from Mook is when she works. But when she rests. And no one is gonna get in the way of that. And it's a great thing. It's a really great thing. Because once we get in the car, she rests but she works. She handles her own social media.
Yeah.
So she'll be out of it. No one can talk to her.
Yeah.
She'll be working hard on her social media. That's why her social media is active all day, every day, and it's all her. And that's amazing. It shows how serious she is. It shows how hardworking she is. And it shows how much respect she has for herself. Like the way she preaches, she kept on saying, you need to have respect, you need to have self-love, you need to know how to embrace yourself. And she's actually doing it, she's not just saying it. And sometimes I just take things too personally. I got way in over my head and it just ruins my whole day. So maybe to just take things more slow, more chill. And I learned this from Mook as well. Every time I say something like Mook, blah, 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 it's just like, oh, maybe actually this can be the cause of that instead of this positive thing can be the cause of that instead of this negative thing. And it took me a long time to get to that mindset, but I hope I'm going there. I hope I'm still going to that path.
Yeah. But she did amazing though.
Oh, thank you.
For me, what I learned from Tata is I love how she's very artistic. Like she's very, you can dance, you can sing, you can play violin. That's amazing. Like you're very child of arts, and I adore it for you. You have your own style. You look like, okay, I can rock in gown, I can rock in bikini, but I also have my own thing. You know, I'm gonna wear this. I love my big baggy t-shirt. She's not afraid to be herself, and I think her personality, her style is something that made her come so far in the competition. I tend to have my guard up in a way because I don't know if people can accept me by everything. But Tata was like, you know what, this is me.
Oh.
And I'm going to show it to you, and it works out because it's somehow getting us closer together faster. Because like we don't have to keep that small wall or anything. We just learn to embrace each other fully. So that's what I learned from Tata. And what I'm going to tell to myself is to be kind because during the competition, it's not that I'm very kind and accepting and understanding. There's a moment of being mad and furious as well, but at the end of the day, I understand that everyone has struggled, and we came here to prove ourselves. We came so far. Some girls so young, some girls take like almost 2 days to reach to Vietnam. So of course we are hungry to win. We want to make it happen. So be kind, be understanding, and be there for each other. That's what I learned.